Welcome to Chain Reaction by Capital Copilot, your daily dose of the latest in cryptocurrency news, market insights, and blockchain trends. Let's get started. Bitcoin advances to $76,768 as Middle East ceasefire negotiations show progress, with the cryptocurrency bouncing back from recent lows near $73,000. Ethereum sits at $2,333, gaining modest ground after a turbulent week. The DeFi sector is facing its most serious crisis in years. A $292 million exploit on KelpDAO's Layer 0 bridge has triggered a financial earthquake across decentralized finance. Attackers minted 116,500 unbacked RSETH tokens, depositing them as collateral on Aave to borrow real Ethereum before disappearing. The incident left Aave with approximately $196 million in bad debt. Over $14 billion has fled DeFi protocols in just 48 hours, with Aave's total value locked plummeting 25% to around $20 billion. Arbitrum moved swiftly to contain the damage, freezing 30,766 Ethereum worth roughly $71 million linked to the exploit. The Security Council acted after receiving law enforcement input, identifying North Korea's Lazarus Group as the likely perpetrator. This represents about 1/4 of the stolen funds. The frozen assets now sit in a governance-controlled wallet, preventing the attackers from accessing them while authorities coordinate recovery efforts. Layer 0 and KelpDAO are locked in a heated dispute over responsibility. Layer 0 claims KelpDAO ignored security recommendations by using a single verifier configuration, creating a critical vulnerability. KelpDAO fired back, arguing that Layer 0's own documentation and default settings featured exactly that setup. Security researchers have sided with KelpDAO, noting that Layer 0's reference deployments shipped with single-source verification as standard. The controversy raises fundamental questions about who bears responsibility when infrastructure providers offer vulnerable configurations as defaults. Meanwhile, Strategy continues its aggressive Bitcoin accumulation. The company announced its largest purchase in over 16 months, acquiring 34,164 Bitcoin for $2.54 billion. This brings Strategy's total holdings to 815,061 Bitcoin, worth approximately $61 billion at current prices. The purchase was funded through issuance of preferred shares paying 11.5% monthly dividends. Strategy has now overtaken BlackRock's IBIT as the world's largest institutional Bitcoin holder. Nearly $1.4 billion poured into crypto investment products last week, marking the strongest flows since January. Bitcoin products captured $1.12 billion, while Ethereum saw $328 million in inflows. The surge reflects improving risk sentiment as ceasefire negotiations advance, though funding rates remain negative for 46 consecutive days, suggesting traders remain cautious despite the recovery. That's a wrap for today's edition of Chain Reaction by Capital Copilot. We hope you're feeling more informed and ready to navigate the cryptoverse. Until next time, keep your digital wallets ready.